Hello boys, it's me, Koyoshi, and welcome back to my blind playthrough of, Pokémon Mystery Dungeon Rescue Team DX. In the last episode, we left off trying to help out the Mankeys with some stuff and doing a couple of things, but we weren't able to really finish that, so back to Uproar Forest we go again. I'm pretty sure I did all the other fades, but I'm not, honestly not sure at this side, so I'm going straight to, Uproar Forest and trying to continue at the game. We're trying to get RNG'ly lucky enough to get some chestnuts. Last time we didn't really get too lucky, we were getting, lots of other stuff. This stupid attack again. Isn't that annoying when he just does stuff from things really far away? I think I'd rather not deal with it. So we're gonna try and regenerate HP normally. There are some times when you want to avoid doing the thing. But yeah, we're back at this again, so there's definitely a lot of fun here. Yeah. So, it looks like you want to fight this guy in a corridor, because if you don't, it'll do things a little bit differently. Flame charge, okay, interesting. And yes, we're clearing for the entire mission every time, as I want to make sure we get everything that we could potentially get here. Oh! We found a mystery house. Finally. So this is a mysterious thing that you could enter. Inside the loom was a clam barrel. Huh? So we get a bunch of items inside it, and we found an item. Welcome to the Cavalier Mystery House. Unfortunately, there's no camp where we could have him stay, which is kind of bad. Oh, jeez. What am I doing? Well, yeah, that was bad. And yes, this is in the middle of a system update, but I don't care about it because I can do that whenever I want. And I'd much rather wait until later. It's a rare Pokemon, so I'll go ahead and attack him. Especially if our Pokemon's just gonna cheat like that and get a 5-hit on his ability there. This is why I hate moves that hit multiple times, because... and they do other stuff. Also, that Pokemon just turned into another. Or switched places with a different Pokemon. Okay. Okay, we got 2 this time, which is a little bit better than last time. No Pokemon here. Got a protein and a rainbow gummy. And items I received has been sent to storage. Yes. Get another new Pokemon. And yeah. Right. Now we still have to finish our rescue camp from earlier, so we're gonna go ahead and try and finish that. Alright. It's so funny that the claw marks from our friend are still there. There's been numerous reports of the Order of the Kecleon merchants in Pokemon Square occasionally goes missing. Screedy, you must be off doing some business somewhere some residents crave. His younger brother denies such craves. He wouldn't get free items in dungeons, then try to sell them. The parts of a noxious gashery caused widespread chaos in the Sister Woods. That the recent natural disasters are to blame. Also, some of them blame Team Coughing's training in the arena for the foul sounding gas. The answer apparently is blowing in the wind. Jeez. Well, we should help the Mankeys before we do anything else. Yeah. Alright. Alright. And so, supplied with another peeled chestnut, the Mankey gang got motivated and returned to work on the vacation. And finally, the base was completed. Now, this is different based off of which Pokemon you picked. Because I'm playing as a Pikachu, it looks like this. The day has finally arrived. Yoshi, it's finally ready. Our top-side team's rescue base. Oh, so cool. No matter how you look at it, our rescue team base is way too cool. Its resemblance to you is a nice touch, Yoshi. We all worked very hard. It was very hard, but it was worth it. Hey everyone, thank you. Say there, there's something I want to ask. If the rescue team's base is finished, does that maybe mean you won't bring us the old chestnuts anymore? Ha, of course, we're finished with work on our rescue team base. To our Mankey gang, sincerely thank you for everything. What? What are you doing? Stop that. In return for more peeled chestnuts, they returned to forest, and that is how the chaotic renovation of the rescue team base has come to an end. Next morning. Wow, okay. Well, that was crazy. Good morning, Yoshi. It's the next day and our rescue team base is looking super cool. See it all shiny makes it feel like a fresh start at us. Let's keep doing our best with the rescue work. We can't really check mail because it's completely full, so I have to do other stuff right now. Alright. Alright. We should probably store some items to make sure they don't get too crazy. So we'll store our remaining perfect apples and a couple of other stuff. What is it, like 7 of those? Any ones on this side I'm gonna store because that's getting a little bit much. I'll store this. Revive All Orb is really good, but I would like to have it later for like a boss battle or something. Which is good in its own way. I'm gonna take out one of the items from earlier. We'll also take out the gold ribbon to sell it. There we go. I should keep at least a couple of those on hand for places because there's always lots of places that could happen out of nowhere. We'll withdraw the entire amount and use it on camps again. Get our free orange berry and then head over here. Alright. We're gonna have to go in linear order again, I guess. Let's do this one. Right. No. We'll keep some of the money on hand so that we can do other stuff. Right, now we have to do rescue teamwork for a little while. It takes quite a while for the final boss to appear again. I'm gonna go here this time. We have some characters in here that we have never recruited before. So it'd be nice to try to recruit them here. Already getting a level up. We've only barely started and we already got a level up on someone. Absol got a level up. Now, we can choose to just not use it, and he will just warp to somewhere, and you can do that. So, essentially, I'm doing that just to not use Reviver Seeds here. That being said, it's kind of annoying that that happened already. Oh. Oh, so we could've... Oh, we have to revive him no matter what. Okay, so... waste... So all that I just did was just a time waste, really. Alright. Still going strong. Right. Still going strong. Time to learn them out one by one. Which we did, sort of. Okay, well, we need to move it a little bit back. So that's kind of an explanation of that strategy that was kind of talked about in the early game a little bit. Which I talked about for a little while. That's basically that strategy at work. So now I have essentially a bunch of other stuff to do. Alright. Wow, we have to go very far into the frosty forest in order to find the air we need. That was interesting. He kind of just warped to a certain spot. Right, there's one of the jobs that we had from earlier. No. Oh, that was an item he tried to pick up, and that item turned into a diddle instead. Okay. I actually do want to kill some of our Pokémon again. Because since we're trying to get a lot of stuff, we're trying to find Pokemon that we've never collected before, as well as get other stuff. Speaking of which, we got a nose pass, but he can't come with us. I feel like the more people we get, the more likely we'll get a lot of money. Because if we want to build all the camps, we need to collect all the characters at some point. Right. Nice. And keep in mind, this is part 2 of trying to get our... I don't want to soar too much. Not when there's a stairs right there. I'm kind of doing a mixed fight for right now. I'm not sure what to use, but other than that... Oh, Diddle just used Transform. The Pokemon Zeus Titan status will the same just knows the... Oh, come on. If the enemy has the transferred status condition, your teammate may become confused. So he turned into his friend. Again, changing to Absol so I could go in the front and use Slash over and over again. To try and power it up. Now we walk around for a little bit. And that was Pikachu, because Pikachu is a little bit higher in experience. Alright. That's annoying. At least he can still walk around. Why is Kaiko taking all the big damage all of a sudden? Jeez Louise, that's bad. We're paralyzing you for that, buddy. An apple or tiny revives you or maybe a toolbox after you use an item. Huh. That's weird. Some of these I don't even know what they do half of the time, but I think they look cool, so I guess that's a good idea. Alright. I think that's the last partner we can have for a while. Yeah, some moves don't get used at all by a bot. If you want to level up some of them, you have to actually use them via the manual move selection. That's what it's there for. Okay, here we go. He fell asleep, but he also healed a little bit. Or at least I thought he did, but we're not sure. Pursuit is actually a lot stronger than I initially thought it was. There's Eevee's level up. A good habit of coming here before some of the weaker areas is we get so much more experience that we can get level ups off of them if we get enough guys killed. Alright. Cool. Alright then. Alright. They're just killing all kinds of stuff here. And some items. How much items do we have? These effects last as long as you're on the floor. I'm gonna pick up this instead of the Reviver Seed. Goodness, we have quite a few Mighty-Anas already. This is a much longer mission because apparently they can't get stuff at Tajea. Wow, okay. Isn't that really annoying? One of the Pokemon that we're trying to get in one of the spots up top is also one of the... Oh, wait. Hang on. One of the Pokemon we're trying to get in the top floor. There's a powerful Pokemon right next to that. Now, that's just absolutely brutal, game. Please. Okay, you do have a little bit less of a moveset, so we'll just use the item to immediately restore PP to Ice Beam. And we'll use this to give you some health. And I may end up giving our ally some health as well. Okay. Oh wow, we're all in the back. Whenever a powerful Pokemon comes, I get kind of confused what to do with it. Okay, I should probably use the Chain Seed before I do anything else. But first let's swap, and then use the Training Seed. I want to use Training Seed before I kill this Pokemon in hopes that I can get an extra level up off of it, since a powerful Pokemon will give me much more experience than normal, and the Training Seed gives me extra levels on top of that, so we're gonna eat that. Oh, who will eat this? Okay. I'll just give it to you. Okay, now we have to move you up close enough so I actually fight the guy. Wow, I tried to use Side Beam and it didn't even affect him at all. Now, as a strong Pokemon, they tend to have around a lot more HP than we see before. We've already seen a couple of them in the form of a Dragonite, but things get a little bit crazier when things do other stuff. Okay, I'm gonna use this manual turn to just do this. Play it safe. Pikachu will automatically attack from there. Okay, we got some decent training out of it, and I think we should probably lead with Pikachu the rest of the way now. What other moves did he do that he hasn't used yet? Oh my gosh, all the Pokemon with me. Alright. Some of these longer dungeons get a little bit ridiculous, don't you think? No. If there's still a request in the dungeon, I have to keep going. Well, at least now we don't have to deal with that again. Stand next to a tropical gift and press the button to collect it, huh? You're probably aground. I like how it tells you which move you should use anyways, even if you don't use other stuff. Oh, I think I have a full... oh, wait. There we go. There's a request still beyond this point. Oh, Grass Knot, I forgot. It's a slightly overpowered ability. If a Pokemon has more weight to it, then it actually does more damage to that. And from the looks of it, it still keeps that property. So, in addition to Rock-type Pokemon already taking a lot of damage, most of them are pretty heavy for the most part. So, that's why we're doing so much damage to Pokemon like Raron and everyone else. Because, yeah. You do more damage to stuff like that. And yes, I am starting to sprint a lot more. Sometime in the early game, I was using only the radar command for a while. Now I'm sprinting more. Or at least trying to sprint more. Who's gonna... We'll take the lowest out. Who doesn't have a feint. You don't have a feint, so you're gonna go away. Yes, yes. Because we can't keep it anyway. The rare quality doesn't always matter the most, unless we could actually keep the Pokemon as well. And this one we're probably gonna give to Pikachu, I'm guessing is probably the best bet. Yep. We'll just do that. Lots of items, but not a lot to do with them, unfortunately. We might actually have to start storing some of the orange berries as well. Now we'll exit. Oh yeah, that's right. This animation takes longer when you have more people. Our DX coming. Don't believe we have him. Nor a single Vidiana. This one is the rare quality one, so I will keep this one. No. And this one I will not put in. Yes, it's smart to not necessarily put in all of them at once. Okay, this one is new, so we will put it in. It's also another really strong Pokemon at level 32. This is a higher level area, so we'll get more experience overall. So, apparently each mission has a rating, and that's what's causing me to get so much more rescue points. So really, I should be doing the higher ranked missions. Okay, there we go. We got some more items. And now we can go on again. Oh yes, and the interior changes as well when you build the rescue team base. And yes, I do remember this part. Alright. Today, the weather over Pokemon Sphere promises to be clear with no chance of showers. Our region's gonna set showers followed by clouds. There may be sunbreaks depending on the day's mood. A gift from the Rescue Organization. Hard work by you. Try to power up by using the closed bronze ticket at the Mikado Ojo. Ooh, so that was a free item one. Since we have a lot of items, we should probably store a lot of them. We already got rid of a lot of Reviver Seeds, so we'll keep those the way they are. We're gonna store some of the Maxi first, since we don't really need those. If we're not really restoring moves, we're not going to want a lot of those. If I was smart, I'd probably actually sell off a lot of these to get extra money. In fact, I probably will be doing a selling trip, sort of. We have plenty of orange berries, so we'll store a couple of them. Keep our thing from earlier. And then store our other rare items. Okay, we'll take out a bunch of items to sell. Honestly, since we have a lot of max elixirs, I'm gonna do a selling trip to do some stuff. This will be probably the first time in a while we actually do a proper selling trip. I don't want to get rid of the TMs because they could be useful someday, but I do want to get rid of a lot of some of the useless items in the game. We can actually sell some of these for money too. So I'll take out exactly one to sell. Where was the item I mentioned earlier? Oh yeah, we're gonna take out all of our items as max Cephers and max elixirs, and then sell all of those. Because I know that's a thing you could do in this game. If things get a little bit ridiculous, you could just do this thing where you withdraw a bunch of items and then sell them all at once. So we're gonna do that. We're gonna sell items. We're gonna sell our ribbon and then sell our other stuff as well as our thing that we picked up from earlier. So we're gonna sell that. Get rid of this, which gives a decent amount of money, but not too much else. And then for the purpose of clearing inventory space, we'll just sell all these. And to speed it up a bit, we can just go up and back to one of these right here and just quickly sell that, and it gets rid of that. Some of these are not really worth much, but getting any little bit of money, it definitely counts. Alright. And yes, I'm not cutting all of this out because I want you guys to see the interesting thing I can do here. It's just fun. Much more funner that way. Okay, well, I'm finally done with selling. Now we'll get our free item, and we'll get another reviver seed along with that. I mentioned I already have a lot of PP items, so I don't need to buy any of those restoring items. We'll go to the Felicity Bank and deposit some, but not necessarily all of it. Probably should have done this later, but... Another reviver seed. Nice. Even if it's just like a single free item, that's still a free item that you can get, so there's no reason not to do that. Echo Cave was the most popular one. I'm gonna have to make that first, clearly. Because clearly we need that more than anything else. So now we can find teammates that fit into there. Now we'll go to here. And do this ramp. And there we go. Getting all of the cabs is kind of difficult. Let's be honest. We'll quickly deposit all of those so that we don't lose it later. Alright, now we can finally go back to missions again. I want to take the ones that are based off of certain areas. Alright, let's do the Mount Steel ones and leave the rest for now. We need to get rid of the ones that are further down behind, otherwise we'll fall behind a lot. We're gonna do these in ranking order now. Like, least difficult to most difficult. Anyone we recruit here will simply be sold. And I don't really need too much items in here. Okay. It's not really too hard. In case you're wanting to do a speed run, the fastest way of advancing towards the day and still getting stuff done is to look for a job that's in an area like this tiny woods. Do that special dungeon or whatever without doing too many other jobs. And then just do that and just keep on repeating that and never do another one ever again. If you do that, you can really quickly advance towards some of the specific goals that require you to do a lot of dungeons. So anyways, after more than a few minutes of doing stuff, we finally get another cutscene. Wow, there was another earthquake, I see. I guess it settled down. There's been a lot of earthquakes lately. That's because Groundon is still alive. We know that much. Oh, hi, you're up early, Yoshi. Did you notice the earthquake earlier? It's hard to get decent sleep when there are so many earthquakes. Hey. Oh, Wombre. What's the matter? We need you at the square. Everyone's gathering there. Is there something wrong? I'm not really sure. Shifty's calling everyone out. He's getting the other rescue teams to come. Yoshi, let's go. Of course, we are now a really popular rescue team. We started as just another nobody, and now we're apparently a popular rescue team, especially if we're getting called right now. Look at all the Pokemon. Looks like they sent out a lot of the rescue teams for help. I've seen some pretty famous leaders from faraway places. That Shifty, I wonder what he's planning to do with all those rescue teams. Can I get everyone's attention here? It's not my style to get up in front of everyone like this, and... Sorry, this isn't a time for that. There's big trouble. Alakazam's team went underground, but they haven't returned. What? Is that true? Yes, unfortunately. Alakazam's team led his team underground to call Groundon, and that's it. We haven't heard anything from them. To be honest, we have no idea what became of them. No idea? How is that possible? This is Alakazam you're talking about. But they haven't come back. That's for real. That's right, and it sounds like Groudon is out of their league. What, is that tough? The Pokemon is named Groudon. Why don't you go underground and see for yourself? You gotta be kidding me. There's magma falling everywhere underground. I'd burn up if I went anywhere like that. Quiet, please. Be quiet. There's no denying that it's dangerous underground. It's not a place where just anyone could go. That's why I've asked you so many rescue teams to gather today. I propose a special team to be formed by choosing the best of the best. Now, who will step forward? Who among us will be the heroes to take on the challenges underground? Hey, Yoshi, it's a great opportunity. Let's go. Don't bother, you guys. What is with you? Don't you think we're not sad? You guys have gotten a lot tougher, I'd say, sir, but there's plenty of tougher Pokemon out there. Well, no one step forward? I'll go. Whoa. It's Blastoise. You mean Team Hyo's Roughneck Blastoise? Those water shouts on his back can rocket water so fast that it punches through thick iron plates. It's ruined Groudon is a ground type. I'm a ground type, strong against the ground type. My Hydro Pump will put Groudon down in one shot. I'll join the party too. She's Team's Constrictor's leader. That's Octilly. She's known for persistent and cleany attacks. She ensnarls foes with her tentacles, then headbutts them. She'd be nasty to face in any battle of endurance. I mean, when I see a tough Pokemon, I want to take go with them. Say, well, not forgetting about Lee. He's the most brutal out of the Team Rumblewalk. His body is rock hard. He's supposed to be able to withstand huge explosions without taking damage. Groudon's awakened underground. That suits me fine. I'll use my rock throw to keep it buried underground. Oh, Blastoise, Octilly, and Golem. No one could complain about this selection. We'll have these three rescuers head underground. Yeah, good choice. You're representing us. Make us proud. Let's go. Win it for us. Save Alakazam's team. Let them handle things. It can't be helped, Yoshi. I wish we could have gone too, but that can't be helped. Blastoise's team can take care of things underground, and we'll keep doing the best we can in the rescue work. Okay. Whoa. Belly rumbling. Hungry. Ugh. Really? What kind of food? Alright. You probably want this. This is Big Apple. Munchak's big favorite. Delicious. Munchak's satisfied. You good to Munchak. Munchak say thank you with this. Okay, well, that was cool. Okay. All right. All right. Time to do some other stuff here. I don't want that one. I'll get that one. Are there 2 Mount Blazes? Sure, I'll take those 2. Unless, oh, okay. Yeah, that's right. We still have low amount from earlier. Okay. Thunderwave Cave next. Get rid of some of the weaker dungeons one by one while also trying to stack as much stuff together with them as we can. And yes, that's all we can really do is do our rescue teamwork. That's about all we can do. Alright. There's quite a few jobs here, actually. We're trying to get some of the higher ranked ones, though, at some point, just to make it go a lot faster. No. No, I passed right over it. If you go too fast, you can potentially not pick up items because of that. Alright. Continuing. Well, that worked out nicely. Alright. Okay. Yes. I want to exit now. Okay. Another gold ribbon, that's nice. So the missions with gold ribbons are probably the best for us because we can sell those to get a lot of money that we can put towards our camps. Alright. Next warning. Another earthquake. Well, that was very tight. There have been so many quakes lately. I wonder when they'll settle down. Yoshi, there's a commotion down in the square. A lot of Pokemon are already gathered there. Let's go to the square right now. Oh, Lambe. What's going on here? Well, Eevee, well... You should go see for yourself. Look, it says stories in the others. Shifty, what happened here? They were wiped out in the underground dungeon. You're kidding. That place, it's rough, seriously. We couldn't get far enough to even see Groudon. I don't want to ever go back to a place that bad. Underground? It's far worse than we imagined. We're fools. That's what you get for trying the impossible. Gengar, how dare you? What are you saying? We have to try. This is about saving Alakazam team. You really like thinking hard, don't you? Even they look smart compared to you. It's too much. Even Blastoise went down. It's got to be awful tough. What? Who would want to go into a dungeon that dangerous? There's no way. I can't go. There's no way. I can't go. I burn too easily. I can't take earthquakes. It'd be like going and knowing full well that we'd get wiped. Everyone. You see, even they finally understood their situation. My Leaf fans would burn up. Even Shifty. Get over it. Don't accept to be right because you tried. Sometimes it's better to rise up and give up. Huh? Did I say something profound? I don't know anymore. What should we do? Even if it's the fossil, should we still try to rescue Alakazam? Let's go. I think so too. Everyone listen. We're going to rescue Alakazam's team. What? What did they say? Hey, who are they? Can't say I know them. It's Team Topside. They're well known around these parts. Team Topside? You mean a lot that suspected they were involved in the Ninetales legend? I heard about that. Weren't they living like fugitives until recently? Can you handle it? They don't look very tough. Yeah, the rescue might be too much of a challenge for us, but even so, we're still a rescue team. To help Pokemon suffering from the natural disasters, that's why we started a rescue team. That's why I want to rescue Alakazam's team, even if it's risky, never giving up. That's what Team Topside stakes its hide. You really aren't very bright, are you? Why don't you go like everyone else and wise up? No, you say. That's right, I wasn't thinking straight out of fear. We all forgot the most important thing. We are rescue teams. Pride. We have it too. Pride is rescuers. Have you lost your senses? Why don't you listen to that clown and worse Beaver saying? Why go if you're facing certain defeat? Is that so? You only failed once. Blastoise. It's no time to be lying around. Yes, no more brawling and well is me self-pity. If we give up, that's how it ends. Not for me. Tilly and Gollum too. You lot. If it wasn't that tune, you are whistling just a little. That's right. There gotta be ways we can get through. If we all pull together, we'll find a way. We'll conquer the dungeon by having all the rescue teams cooperate. Are you dreaming? Don't say I didn't warn you when you get into a world of pain. Okay, they're just anyway. Thank you, Eevee. You stopped us from throwing away the most important thing we have, pride. Many thanks for all of us, everyone. It's time to get to work. Show us what rescue teams are really about. Nice. We were held up by that trouble with Gengar, but now we're getting a chance to get to the underground dungeon. We're not leaving until tomorrow, but I'm jumpy with anticipation. Let's spend today getting ready for a dungeon. Well, we still have a lot to prepare to, because I still want to get to gold rank, so leave a like if you guys enjoyed, rate, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video, and we'll continue doing some more rescue missions. Until then, bye!